disco. Boys
There it is.
are back. Another lovely rendition of the Wine Boys podcast. You got me, Gerald.
Yeah.
Internet calls me Lord Gerald. You got Zach here.
The internet calls me by my government name.
Your government name.
Yeah.
And
I'm
what are we
playing
doing?
with fire, yo. Like I got
see,
I got a day job and I'm putting my government name on my fucking checks and on my comedy billing. Like what am I doing?
See. This guy doesn't give a fuck. Still don't give a shit.
No, give two fucks. I have a couple of stories, but we're gonna get into wine time first, and then we'll get into the stories.
We got to tell them our socials first.
Yeah, of course. You know, how can you find us? How do you want to be better with the people? How do you want to influence? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Okay, first of all, you got to go to the gym. No. What you got to do is you got to go over to Instagram and Twitter at WineBoysPod.
Ooh.
WineBoysPod@gmail.com.
Uh-huh.
We have merchandise over at teespring.com.
Okay.
The link is on my bio of my Instagram and my Twitter. Just buy some stuff. We have t-shirts in every color for all of the genders and all of the types of people in your life. Babies of all sizes.
Chickens, ducks, grandchildren.
Chickens,
you
ducks,
name it. We got it.
Listen. Any baby, any mammal, like you tell me.
Yeah, you got me. Mammals, birds, reptiles. We got it.
We got it. We got snake skin. No, I'm just kidding. And then I'm at Zach Kosick on Instagram and Twitter. Zach Kosick Comedy everywhere else. You know, just I think as the youth say, we out there.
Yes.
So
yes.
We out there in these streets, homie. Like I don't know what else to do besides say that.
Boys, you can find me at Lord Gerald on the Instagrams and the Twitters. You can find me at a trendy millennial bar this weekend throwing axes for a friend's birthday.
Oh my God, you're going axe throwing?
Yeah. I'm like, can we get more basic? This is like the most like mundane, I want to be edgy task you can do.
Okay.
But you know what? Fuck it. I'm going. It's probably going to be fun as shit.
You know, it is. I've done it before.
Okay.
I haven't done it like on a date or anything, but there's I matched with this girl the other day, and she was like, are you into axe throwing? I go, yeah, but you have to be running away.
And ghost.
No, she thought it was funny. She goes, oh, horror movie reference. She goes, what's your favorite horror movie? I go, the one where I get you.
And that's what she goes to.
And then she was like, all right. She goes, now it's getting a little weird. Okay, to be honest, I did not say that second part. I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I had a heart. I did say the first part though, because I was like, that is funny. So
that is funny.
Okay.
She was like, oh, you're into axe throwing? Like, yeah, when you're running away.
Yeah, when you're running away.
Like that's funny. Yeah. And then, a horror movie reference. What's your favorite? And to that, you have to respond something weird, like The Bride of Chucky. Yeah, just something out there.
Yeah. I'd be like, I actually like The Seed of Chucky, which nobody likes. I don't know why. I like. What I'm gonna do now is like I think I'm gonna go see the Batman tomorrow. I just haven't decided if I'm gonna go like right like in the early afternoon or if I'm gonna go like I might go. Actually, I might even go Saturday. I kind of want to go I've kind of because I've talked to other comics and the way that they see movies, they're huge on just going to the movies matinees by themselves, which I didn't realize how amazing that was because I haven't done it in so long. I'm going to see. I think I'm going to go to like an 11 a.m. The Batman screening on Saturday.
You should, dude. I saw, and I think I've talked about this on the podcast before. Since the pandy started, I haven't been to a lot of movies lately.
Neither have I. I haven't gone to a movie theater in 2 years.
Me too. Yeah. And the last time I went to a movie theater by myself, I saw Us in theaters, and I went to like a matinee on a Saturday. My wife was at a baby shower, so Daddy was alone. I was the only person in the theater. It was great.
Yeah. See, like you have like that mental state of clarity that you won't get if you're watching a movie with somebody because you are like focused, you know your plot points, you know what's going on. You know that you're going to go either I'm going to go right to Twitter or I'm going to go talk to somebody about it like right after and be like, what did you think? And I'll be like, well, no one was talking to me, so I could tell you everything.
Yeah. That's the thing that I don't like about it's kind of a gift and a curse thing. I mean, watching a movie with a person is cool, like if they know when to talk. But there are certain people you'll watch a movie with, and every 5 minutes, it's just like, why are they doing that? Well, what is that? Well, why are they? You know, I'm like, I don't know. If you shut the fuck up, we'll know in like 3 seconds.
Can I be honest? Is that your wife?
Shh.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
that's all I needed. I just wanted because it sounded like you were speaking to somebody close to you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Right, I just want to make sure. I asked the hard-hitting questions.
You asked the hard-hitting questions. Listen, if these are our only problems in our marriage, I think we're doing pretty good.
I think so too. Just sometimes you gotta pop her in the mouth. All right.
Sometimes, only when she's running away. So.
Hey, honey, I just sharpened the hatchet. You want to see it?
Yeah. No, but I love going to see movies alone.
Yeah. Because I know so many people now. So I'm actually thinking about getting one of those like movie passes, because I didn't realize like for the price. I mean, we're talking like what, $25 a month, and you can literally see unlimited movies.
Yeah, you see like 2 movies it's paid for.
Yeah, I would see I would probably go to a movie like every other day, because I do genuinely like going to the movies. But like the reason I got out of it, like I've had instances where I've been in movies and I see somebody bringing a backpack. I go, well, he's got a gun in there, so that's good. Like I've been paranoid for years about that.
I broke up a fight once in a theater.
I was not there, so
you were not there, I don't know if I've shared the
which
story.
Is a bummer, but
it was me, my wife, and my sister. We went to see. Was it Batman versus Superman? This was a few years ago.
It's always Batman movies. Why?
For some reason, I don't know what it is.
If I have to break up a fight in a Saturday matinee of the Batman, I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
It's always white guys too with Batman. Always is. It's just those edgelord type guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's my favorite movie?
6 months. Yeah.
Those type guys, right?
What's your favorite movie of all time? Oh, I love the Boondock Saints. Oh, do you?
Oh, okay.
You mean that over stylized Quentin Tarantino wannabe? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, sure, it's a cult classic, and I do enjoy the film from time to time. It's not even in my top 10 though.
No.
Not even close. Dude, I don't even think it's in my top 50.
No.
Is it fun to watch from time to time? Yes.
Sure. In the same way that like John Wick is fun to watch. But I like that better.
John Wick, all 3 of them are better than the Boondock Saints.
Yeah, but John Wick is like a real joyride. Boondock Saints is just I don't know, something about Boondock Saints makes me say like if you love that movie, like you're probably mildly racist.
Okay. I mean, I'll put it in these words.
Okay.
Did I like the movie overall? It was fine.
Me too.
If somebody came up to me and started like a conversation about that being one of like their top films, I go, oh, you don't watch movies, do you? Like,
yeah,
I don't think you've watched then I would raise the whole like John Wick conversation. I'd be like, watch John Wick. Tell me that's not a better movie, because it is. Like,
objectively, John Wick is a better movie.
You know what movie I watched the other day? Kind of in the same genre of like those kind of like shootout crazy sequences. I watched Shoot 'Em Up with Clive Owen the other day. Have you seen this movie?
I think I saw it in theaters. I only watched it once.
Okay, I think we may have went to the theater together, because I saw it in the theater because the first thing I said to you or somebody was because Paul Giamatti was in it. And it was like only a couple years after Sideways, and I go, he's not drinking any wine in this movie. Like, I swear to God, if we drink Merlot, like,
yeah, I think we did see Shoot 'Em Up, and I remember walking out of that, and I was like, could I have a V8? I mean, but you know what it was when you signed up, so it was kind of okay.
All right, well, we're burying the lead. Let's get into some wine. Because I actually have a bottle of wine, and you are a scumbag. So
yes, I'm the same shit, Lubanzi. Go back a couple episodes if you want the lowdown on it.
You made a couple episodes, like the last 3. Like,
go back about 6 episodes if you want to hear the origin of this one.
Like, just go to the store. Like,
I can't waste it. I mean, I'm like halfway through.
You want me to send an email? I'll have somebody send you some wine, man.
Yeah, man, send an email. I mean, I haven't talked to our friends at I haven't talked to some friends in a while, so maybe I should.
Maybe you should.
Listen, inflation is killing me, man.
Gas is $4 a gallon right now.
Like, God damn it.
God. That's like every other thing I read online. It's just like, oh yeah, they might be lifting the mask mandate, but there's something else we got to complain about.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The only thing
now Russia's at war with Ukraine. Bread costs 80 cents more a loaf.
Yeah, man. Do you know what happens in war times? Everything gets expensive.
Yeah.
Especially if
your
it's
country's not in the war.
Yeah, but Russia is a large player in the world, and if they're angry, some prices are going to go up.
Yeah. Russia controls the price of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like indirectly.
Yeah, most big countries do. I mean, that's That's why it's good to play nice.
Yeah. Except for when the US goes to war.
Yeah, it seems like shit goes down.
Yeah, the U.S. goes to war and shit just like stays normal or gets cheaper. I don't know what the fuck.
Wait, okay, so I'm sorry.
We're like the Walmart of the world.
Are you suggesting that we should purge into Ukraine right now and then gas prices will drop $1?
All I'm saying is, after a while, with us in both Afghanistan and Iraq, gas prices seem to just kind of level off and stay.
Interesting. Ever since they left, it seems like things have gotten worse. Wonder why. It's right on the tip. It's right on the tip of my finger. I can't seem to. Is it blood? It's blood. That's what it is.
Blood. O negative.
Ah, yes. The blood of her. The blood. I was gonna say something terrible. I'm not going to. I was gonna say Afghani children. We're gonna stop.
Whoa,
I'm sorry.
Lately, it's been Yemeni children. Get it right.
Okay.
Yemeni.
Yemeni sounds. That's just fun to say. It sounds like a cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Leah Yemeni. She was in that show with King of Queens.
Yeah.
Leah Yemeni. She left the Scientologists.
Sure. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Her.
Yeah. Kevin James. Was it Gary Valentine? Greg Valentine? Gary Valentine.
I thought it was Jevin Kames. I don't know.
Greg Valentine is the professional wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
I get them all mixed up.
Yeah.
So,
you know.
Well, I have a bottle of wine. It's this is Guggenheim. It's fun. It's a Malbec. I've already started opening it because I wanted to let it breathe.
Okay. Where's it from?
It's from. Oh no.
Well, Malbec, is it Argentina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta go.
With a German name.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that smells nice.
Are you drinking like smuggled Nazi wine?
God, you're talking a lot. You're gonna need to calm down. Listen.
I'm just saying, German wine, German name
in
Argentina.
I believe the great William Shakespeare once said, "Shut the fuck up, okay? just shut the fuck up, and everything will be fine."
Yeah. Imagine doing your 23andMe, and you're like, like my grandparents. My mom moved here from Argentina. Her whole family grew up there. But it came back like 98% Western European ancestry, mostly from Germany.
Interesting. Yeah, that's the thing is that I don't know if this is actually said Guggenheim, but it's definitely spelled that way. There's nothing to this. Like, there's no description of the wine. It is just it's in a high altitude area. But I don't know. That's how I think it's spelled differently, but I think it's pronounced the same way. Let me just say Yeah, let me see. Regardless, it's a. All right. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and just chalk it up to that. But the grapes are actually grown in very high altitude.
Okay.
So it's like in the mountains. So this is a mountain region style wine.
Okay.
It's 2020, 2020, one of the best years of all time, as you know.
Okay.
Not great for wine, so I was just curious about it.
So 2020 from the mountains of Argentina, very similar climate to the Swiss Alps.
Interesting. Huh? Interesting how that works out. It's like they have some sort of story. All right, so this is the Guggenheim Malbec. This is the I believe it's pronounced Astonias.
Okay.
It is a 88-point wine. It is from the high mountain regions of Mendoza, Argentina. Average price of this wine is between $10.99 and $13.99. I paid right there. So,
Okay.
taste characteristics of this wine are bold, smooth, dry, and soft.
Okay. Okay.
Like I always like a wine that's like I'm bold, but I'm also approachable. You know, it's like it's like sure he's dangerous, but he's got a nice car.
Yeah, yeah. It's like secret brand deodorant. Strong enough for a man, but soft enough for a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like Dove soap.
Yeah,
it's the Dove soap of wine.
Like strong enough to fight away the tough dirt and grime of the day, but soft enough to leave your skin moisturized.
Okay, that's enough.
I like that.
That's enough out of you.
And this is the wine.
All right, so you're gonna get notes of oak and chocolate, a hint of vanilla, some dark fruit, blueberry, and then you're going to get red fruits and most predominantly raspberries. So this is 100% Malbec. This looks like it pairs well with hard cheeses, beef, lamb, and dark poultry.
Wow.
And that is it.
You're a nasty hoe.
This has really got nothing to it. It's very I've always liked Malbecs. So
yeah.
I got some shit for liking Malbecs over the weekend. We can talk about it, but
really, why did you get shit for liking Malbecs? I mean, personally, I enjoy a nice Malbec because it's a nice, strong, bold flavor with a very smooth, clean finish.
This is and that's the thing is like I feel like you have one, you've had them all, and that's the only thing I can. If I get shit for liking them, people always say the same thing. Well, I mean, they're all the same. Some of them aren't.
Yeah.
This one, the only thing I can get from this one is it kind of has this like almost like I'm trying to think of what it is. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Like almost like a fluoride smell.
Okay. But like fluoride in a good way?
Yeah, not like I'm about to brush my teeth with this stuff, but like yeah, it almost tastes like like if you go into like you get into the dentist chair and they're about to like start running the fluoride, you can like have that little like sense of smell. Yeah, that's kind of what this is.
Okay, I like it. I respect it.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. It is a Malbec.
So why did you get shit over the weekend for liking Malbecs?
I think I had one other story that I wanted. Oh, this is what I wanted. Okay, so the Malbec story. We kind of went on a little bit, but like I went out with somebody over the weekend. She's into wine. She knows her stuff. We talked about it, and I just let I said I've been really into Malbecs, and she was just like, aren't they all? They're all the same. And I'm like, I agree, but there are some. And she's like, well, I guess you're gonna have to change my mind. And then we had the the whole roundabout conversation about like, well, I guess I'll show you like. Kind of the regular old jousting for dominant position in the conversation.
Of course, and then
don't we all?
Yeah, we all do it. Yeah. We all do it. Then she got scared and ran away, and you threw a hatchet. It was
exactly.
Yeah. I get it.
I was reading Hatchet while I did it, and
the fifth grade classic.
It's a great book. Not a great film, but anyway, so we were just having that conversation. But I did want to talk about something else. So, spoiler alert: I work a day job. I know, and things. I think there's a bad perspective that if you're not making it if you don't make it in some sort of art, that working a day job is for some reason a bad thing. It's not.
Listen,
it's expensive to live here.
Yeah, but also like I'm gonna be honest. There's no nobility in being a fucking starving artist. Like.
Yeah, I gotta eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah, dude, you gotta eat. You like Puma hoodies. Like, what are you gonna do? Like.
Oh yeah, sorry. This is just a shout out to the best athletics brand known to mankind.
Yeah, these beanies ain't gonna pay for themselves.
That's what I'm saying, man. I said I'm gonna keep losing my hair. I'm gonna need some hats. So. But
hats cost money, baby.
Yeah, I do have a strong advertising plan that I like to put in front of the good folks at Puma. Did I mention I like Puma Athletics? Puma. Now, there we go. Just wanted to get that out there. I'm trying to get a Puma suede named after me. That's like my dream. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I should.
Oh my God.
There's two things I have to do. I have to either drive a Formula One car or be a soccer player. Or there's like
Or Meek
one or
Mill.
yeah, Meek Mill is the Puma god. So
Yeah, Jay-Z too. I just want
okay.
a nice Puma tracksuit velour in Merlot.
So nice.
Oh my God. Just so
the reason I've gotten into Puma so much more is because I'm watching that Formula One series on Netflix. Have you watched that? Drive to Survive?
I started watching it. I kind of fell off, but it is really good.
It's
I
like
watched the first couple episodes.
It got me. I watched a Formula One race the other day. I was like, oh my God, I'm into Formula One now. I can be like of the elegant, rich class. So
just like wear BMW jackets.
Yeah, I'm going to Monaco.
Yeah.
So
we're going to Le Mans.
We're going to Monaco.
Monaco.
Yes.
Tonight we're going to Monte Carlo.
Hope I don't lose it all. Who am I kidding? I have it all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like, my favorite car of our own was a Monte Carlo.
Chevrolet. So I'm working this day job. We hire somebody new, and she kind of introduces herself to everybody, and I should not assume her gender. They introduced herself to everybody, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I can't help but like notice. I was like, this person looks familiar. I don't know why. I've seen them before. Maybe it was just in passing somewhere or whatever. So I get in our Slack message channel, and I'm just like, hey, welcome. Let me know if you need anything. Also, by the way, do you do stand up? And she responds, yes. And I go, what a small world. So that's fun. So now I do this. So now not only do I do the same job during the day as somebody, I also do the same job at night as somebody. That's nice. Right. Yeah.
So she's just one of the other comedians on the scene that like you see around, like like you go to an open mic and she might be there, like type shit. Yeah. That's funny.
It is funny because I'm thinking about like when we go back to the office. And I'll just be like, and especially like the way that I see it is like if either one of us just eats every bag of shit one night, we have to then look at each other from across the room, and all I would be doing would be like, pretty tough out there, huh? It's tough.
She does the same shit to you. I feel like it's both of you guys are in Fight Club.
Yeah, there's also some slight motivating factors for me to also like not only crush out there but crush in work, and then especially if either one of us just like has an off day, I'll just pick it up and I'll be like, listen, I don't know who is trying to tell you what, but it's not working for you out here. It's not working for you in here. I'm sorry. Nobody wants you. I'm sorry. Which is not true because she for all I know she seems very nice and I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny because I was like, look at us out here. Just trying to
in the world,
trying to live. Just trying to live,
Did she recognize you from the scene?
Follow me on Instagram right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So. That is hilarious though.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, you in Project Mayhem?
Yeah. And kind of how I felt when I said that. I'm just like, what I'm gonna do is I'll log into the Slack channel tomorrow morning and I'll just be like, his name was Robert Paulson.
Oh man.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Meatloaf and Robert Paulson.
Oh my God.
Doesn't that have so much more meaning now? The fact that. What's the favorite? What is it? I'm Jack's ever-changing doubt. Is that what it is? Or something like that? It's
yeah. Oh
God.
Oh man, that's funny.
Tyler Durden.
Do you know Tyler Durden?
Oh God. I'm gonna bring in bars of soap. I think I made these in the bathtub last night.
You have a giant scar on your hand. Just.
I'll kick my own ass and get a severance.
Zach, you look like shit. You come in here, you haven't washed yourself in days.
And then I just
Interns are starting to complain.
Then I'm gonna kick my own ass and throw myself through a glass table.
Yeah. How much IKEA junk have you filled your apartment with?
Nothing that I've bought. Every piece of furniture I have is not mine.
Okay.
It is previously owned furniture that I painstakingly cleaned and disinfected.
Right. What's up for your mattress? I remember you bought that.
Like, come on, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Use mattresses where I draw the line.
Yeah. No, the IKEA stuff was still Fight Club reference.
I get it. I know, but also I'm letting you know that the bed frame is an IKEA put together.
Hey, look at that.
I'm having a hard time. I do have to buy a new bed frame because the one I'm currently rocking right now, every time I get on it, the fucking wood boards fall. Like, it's a pain in the ass. You got to treat myself better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't treat myself very well. I know.
Be an adult.
I got to look at myself in the mirror and just be like, listen, man, you're a 31-year-old full-fledged adult now.
Full-fledged. You know, get yourself a decent bed frame.
You know, you got a job. You got a 401k. No kids. Keep it that way.
Oh, man.
Listen. I've been doing little pep talks with myself in the morning where I look at myself in the mirror and I go, hey, there's a lot of fickle mistresses out there. Stay away from them.
Listen, I give myself pep talks every morning too. Mine are a little different. Mine is, you're the adult. You decide when the Frozen soundtrack gets turned off.
There you go.
That's how it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're not listening to Show Yourself Again. That's from the Frozen 2 soundtrack.
Yeah, I know.
It's not about public masturbating.
I look at myself in the mirror and I go, today's the day you hit her.
Listen.
I'm gonna hit that fucking kid if I hear that Frozen 2 soundtrack again.
I'm driving her into daycare this morning, and it's like, Daddy, show yourself. And I'm like, that sounds terrible, but it's a song from Frozen 2.
Sure it is. Okay.
And I say, nope, we're listening to the news, and we listen to NPR. We listen to an NPR podcast.
Oh, man.
And then she says, Daddy, news. And I'm like, that's right. We listen to the news first, then we listen to the Frozen 2 soundtrack.
Damn, you're about to have that kid start drinking espresso soon.
Yeah, listen.
Dude, she's gonna be at the table with the Wall Street Journal half folded, and she'll be sipping espresso out of a sippy cup.
Yep, lit cigarette in the ashtray.
She's like
reading the news, drinking coffee.
You believe these fucking gas prices? Yeah. Like, Jesus, man, I got a 50-year-old kid.
Just, goddamn, that Putin's out of control.
Yeah. You ever seen that photo of him on the bear? Like.
Yeah. Listen, my kid is worldly. All right.
Yeah. I always love there was a woman on the train next to me the other day who's reading the Wall Street Journal, and the people that still read the papers have to let you know that they're reading them because they assertively like shake it and make sure that they can just and then she like does the hard fold and she's just like, yeah, like all I'm thinking to myself is like, this is all a facade. Like she has no idea what's going on.
No, just that loud ass, big ass folds of paper. Like what? Why?
I don't.
Listen, they email you like a good snippet of what's going on in the world. Yeah. Every morning.
That's what I read. I read the snippet of the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times. I read my headlines. I read 2 stories because sometimes I get clickbaity. I see a headline that there's like, they're doing what?
Yep. I'm telling you, it's every morning. I read the New York Times, the email that they send. I read the New York Times. I listen to my Google. I say, hey, Google, good morning. First, it gives you Reuters. Then it gives you Fox News. Life is about balance. Then it gives you CNN.
That's right. That's what you're supposed to do. You have to get every party.
You got to get them all. Then I listen to NPR.
Smart. NPR is really, I mean, I still am kind of an NPR snob.
Oh, yeah.
I love a good NPR. I mean, it's just the soft sound of
this is fresh air.
Voice over. Yeah. It's like even when the stories get a little dark and you can hear like the machine gun voiceover work of they're just like now to Ukraine. And then they start talking.
Yep. Still like, so soft, so calm.
Dead. And it's like, okay, all right.
Missiles were fired into an apartment building in Kyiv.
Yeah. Killing X amount of people.
Yeah. So many dead children littered the streets.
Yeah. The sound machine. But there's I do. There's something peaceful about hearing that side of death, and then instead of hearing like freaked out tabloid journalism screaming at the top of their lungs, just being like, "We gotta get out of there!" And it's like,
yeah.
Like everyone's just screaming fear porn at us, and meanwhile these people are just like, "Yeah, they're dead, but don't I sound nice?" Like,
yeah. Like you're just like what's going on, but you're so disconnected from it all.
Yeah, it's not. It's like my drunk. It's like my drunk aunt. Like she knows the news because she watches it, but then she get a couple of glasses of wine in her and she gets opinionated, and that's what I like. I like somebody that doesn't have any sober opinions. That's what I like. Like they speak almost none.
Yep.
2 glasses of wine later, they'll tell you about what's going on in the Ukraine, and like and they'll have an exit strategy, and they'll know. For some reason, they'll know war tactics. Like they'll just know. Like I have this. I told this story on stage, but like I'll tell it. Did I ever tell you the story about like I was, my grandfather was in Korea.
I don't know if you did.
Maybe I did, and maybe you and I just spoke about it. But we're watching, and I like, vividly remember this. It is the 1995 AFC divisional playoff game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, no, okay. I did not hear this.
I know story. This is they may have still been in Baltimore. That's how long ago this
You're
was.
Just specifically, this is the 1995 AFC.
I know. I was there. I was a child, but I knew what was going on.
Okay.
It was Cordell Stewart. He was the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mr. Slash himself. My grandfather is explaining to me defensive fronts based off of his coordinates that he got in Korea. And he's explaining to me the way that they're set up. And he's also kind of giving me like tactics of war. And he is also calling these people derogatory names as he's doing. And it is never.
Do they start with N?
No. Okay. The other one. The Koreans.
Starts with a G.
You got it. Okay.
Okay.
You pick it up what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
we call them K-pop stars now.
Exactly. Beautiful hair.
Beautiful. Porcelain skin.
Porcelain skin. Beautiful hair. The blonde, flowy hair.
Oh my God.
My grandfather had other names for them.
Okay.
That we can't say.
We're not going to.
He did openly. And to me, I didn't think it was obviously 5 at the time. I was, like, I accidentally said it to my mom, and she goes, "Who taught you that?" And I was like, it was him. He's the bad man.
He's the bad man. Get him, mommy.
He's like, "Why are you fucking saying that to the kid?" He's like, "Why? He's got to learn,
He's like, what? This is the world.
Rich history, That's another Budweiser, like. Yeah, their den was the shit though. They had one of those dens that had like all of the. It was one of those like very white. Almost like wicker, but they had the glass shelves.
Ooh.
It was nice. It was really nice. Okay. It was very. It was an ideal New Jersey den.
Okay. Blue carpet?
No, it was newer. It was like newer carpet.
Okay.
It was pretty rad though.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sick.
It was pretty rad, besides the devout racism.
Yeah.
I was.
Was it a rear projection TV?
Yeah,
so much.
It was. They were the shit.
Yo, we need to bring those back, bro. Rear projection TVs.
We had one of those in my fraternity house in college.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you remember that thing? It was the best.
Yeah, I think my parents had like the last rear projection TV that rolled off the line, and that thing was a fucking tank.
One of my fraternity brothers broke that TV because he lost a bet. Not broke it, but he threw a shoe and it left the fucking shoe mark in the TV. Oh God, it's a funny story. I keep like going off on tangents, but it was like one of the first weekends that I like bet sports. Almost, I'm like 19 years old. I'm drunk at a frat party, and it's literally there are beautiful girls all over the place, and it's me and like 10 dudes watching a fucking football game because we're degenerates. We're watching this game. My buddy okay. This is how my memory works. I remember the teams that were playing in like everything now. Okay. Oregon versus USC. Oregon is getting points. Basically, all USC has to do is make this field goal, tie the game. He wins on a money line. Okay. Apparently, it is a lot of money because the way he is sweating is disgusting. Like,
yeah.
I was like, dude, you look like you're in a sauna right now. And he goes, fucking burn it up, man. It's bad. Okay. And then now this kicker for USC has missed one field goal all season. They're like 10 games in. He's like
Okay.
15 to 16. So obviously you know it's coming. It's a 38-yard field goal, and he fucking butchers it to the right. It is so, he misses it so far right. My buddy takes off his shoe. It's like a white high top Air Force One. Takes it, and he goes, "Fuck!" He throws it. I mean, a tight spiral, and it cracks the end of the TV, and you can like see the sole mark of the shoe in the TV.
Oh man!
And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? It's a nice TV, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he broke a relic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Name a television with better audio than a rear production TV. None.
Zero.
None. Kids these days, they don't know.
They don't understand. They don't understand what it's like to watch surround sound television all the time.
Yes. That's the quality you were getting.
Yeah.
All right. It was the closest you could get to having full on surround sound, like 2 speakers behind you, like 2 in the corners of the room. Like that was like, and I'll be honest, I grew up in a household with a surround sound setup. It was incredible. But turning on the fucking amp all the time and making sure everything is, it was a pain in the ass. I was 7 years old. I didn't want to do that.
I do recall your dad has 6 setup.
My dad had a 6 setup.
I do recall. So.
And yeah, as a result, we also had a rear projection TV. Yeah. It was the shit. So.
Yeah, they still are. But that's like one of my lasting memories of a rear projection TV, because like these new TVs can get those burn-ins from like being on too long, like the old plasmas, like you can see the outline.
Yeah.
But if you throw a projectile on one of those TVs, rest assured, you're gonna get the marks of it.
Oh, but, yeah.
I don't know. It's funny how we got to rear projection TVs. Like,
hey, those things were the shit, man.
They were the shit.
I want them to bring those back.
I mean, they won't, because it's easier to make a flat TV.
Yeah, well, they're lighter, so they're way cheap. They're lighter and smaller, so they're way cheaper to ship.
They're cheaper to make too.
They're so much cheaper to make, and that's the thing though, is that at this day and age, like TVs are pretty much disposable. People are buying new ones like every 2 years.
It's like, yeah, you don't even need. Like, I haven't bought a new TV in like 7 years because mine works so well. Like, what's the point?
Bro, remember that TV we got in college?
Yeah, you still have that, right?
Yeah, still have it. It's in my bedroom.
It works great.
Works great. No reason. Why?
Yeah. If you buy a name brand television, like, it's never gonna break.
No, they don't. They don't. I've had that television for about 10 years now.
I've had my same one 7, 8 years now.
Yeah. It's great.
Whatever.
There's no reason. It's the Sony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Works great.
Still works, man.
Still works. Still ticking. Meanwhile, you see people every tax season, new TV box right out in front of the in the recyclables.
It's like, why?
And it'll be like a TCL or like the Walmart brand or some shit like that. Like,
that'll
spend an extra $40, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Upgrade your life.
Upgrade your lifestyle.
When people walk into your house, do you want them to go, ew, Walmart, or ooh, Target,
Right. And I feel like that's the feeling when you walk into my house. It's ooh, Target.
Yeah, your house has very strong Target energy.
Oh yes.
There are some places I walk in, I go, disgusting Walmart energy in here.
Yeah. Ew, is that a camel laptop? With a matching camel mouse?
Disgusting. You smell of poverty. Get away from me.
Ew, there's Hormel chili in your pantry, isn't there?
Yeah, sometimes I still get angry when I still get green squares on my phone when somebody sends me a text. I go,
oh, I get so mad.
It's like, dude, your poverty is driving me crazy.
This is ridiculous. You make more money than me. Why?
Yeah, dude, you told me what you do for work. Do better.
Do better.
Like, I can't treat you like an adult when I know that you have a fucking Google phone. Like, I can't treat you.
Listen, Google services, not hardware.
Not terrible. Just get a better phone.
Get a better phone.
Get an iPhone. Get an iPhone with the Google stuff in it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Simple fix. That's what I do. That's what we all do.
I use a Gmail app.
Me too.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Like, just
upgrade your lifestyle. Love yourself.
Dude, look at yourself in the mirror and go, I will not go into poverty today. That's all you have to do.
Listen, I used to wear Hanes underwear because my line of thinking was, if they're good enough for Michael Jordan, they're good enough for me.
Same.
But then I realized something. Michael Jordan won 6 NBA championships. I've won 0. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need better underwear. He doesn't need the help. I do. That's how I look at it. And that's my life. That's my burden. That's what I'm dealing with. That's my cross to bear.
Yeah. And basically what you're saying is that if there's a underwear sponsor that'd like to come and give us a nice sales pitch, it's wineboyspod@gmail.com.
Exactly.
I know you out there. So
they're out there.
I see you.
Trust me, Daddy. And I know they're out there.
Believe me, I'm gonna start threading some emails to people. I'm gonna start be like, where's your CEO? Insert very predominant online brand, So
yeah. There's one in mind.
Here's the deal. All right. You got to get in. The way that I feel about, what we're doing here is that if we don't have branded underwear inside of our trousers by year's end, I'm going to kill myself.
Listen, I've been looking for an exclusive undergarment of the Wine Boys podcast for a while now. Slot's still open.
That's what I'm saying. Slot's still open. And here's the thing. I have two things. And I'm not going to be a diva about it. 2 things. Okay. I'd like certain colors. That's it. That's 1. 2, I like something that's stain resistant because I got some trouble, Don't act like you're better than me. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you go, ooh, well, looks like somebody went to the water park.
Listen, it happens. Yeah. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Listen, don't act like incontinence isn't around the corner for all of us. It is.
Exactly. All right.
I can't wait till we do this podcast in our 50s. And I look at you and I go, did you shit yourself today? And you're going to go, I did. Twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
You know what? Sometimes you're trying to peck out this email real quick before you shuffle off to the restroom and you might not quite make it. It's life.
I'm not going to lie. Had to do it today. I did make it. But I had a cup of coffee. I got some lighter fluid in me. I started typing. I had a little gurgle, and I go, it's only 2 more lines. And I'm just hammering through it. And as soon as I hit send, wow. Like I think your brain understands just like, hey, he's got one more task, and then you can evacuate. I hit enter, and all I heard was, I was like, oh, here we go. It was just a Usain Bolt down the hallway.
Yeah. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you. I wipe my own ass. Thank you.
I wipe my own ass.
It was devastating. Yeah. It's always that. Yeah, it's that first cup of coffee in the morning. I think coffee does 2 things. I mean, it wakes me up, but it also wakes up your insides, which is nice.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I'm very I'm very regular. And I attribute it to coffee and stretching.
I need to stretch more because I feel like I'm going more to the bathroom in the morning because I have so much tension in my gut. I have to loosen up.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to the gym,
Also, I've been taking CBD every morning.
Oh, you slut. I love it.
I've been taking CBD in the mornings.
What are you taking?
It's just a gummy. I think it's about 2,000 milligrams.
Okay. I've been thinking about it. I just don't want to walk into a bodega that sells it at this point. I'm just trying I'm trying to go to a health food store.
Yeah, get some good shit.
Message we'll talk after this. Tell me the brand and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I do like your regular vitamin regimen. Like I have such like I have some stomach stuff. So I do fish oil, turmeric,
yep,
vitamin D, B12 every morning.
Okay. I try to cook with turmeric.
It's an anti-inflammatory. Honestly, since I've started taking turmeric, the only thing I've really noticed is like my hips feel a little bit better.
Okay.
Well, that's what I think. It's more the fish oil, but like
it could be.
The only thing that's really the turmeric I think is done is it helps my fat metabolism, so I think like I'm not as bloated as much.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. Look at what are we doing?
We're talking about supplements and vitamins, stretching, and taking healthy shits.
Are you not entertained?
But yeah, what I'll do is like if I'm making rice, for example, I'll put a little turmeric in it. I mean, gives it that color, but also it's good for digestion and inflammation.
Saffron rice because I'm a bougie gal, so.
Nah, I'm not doing the saffron. It's just a little turmeric, a little bit of salt. It's
a little salt to stay regular.
Yeah. Well, salt for the flavor, but it has less salt. but I'm sure I'm adding less salt than like the saffron has in it. So
yeah. Are you? I don't know what this just kind of popped up. Are you familiar with the Be a Man TikToks?
I love the Be a Man TikToks.
There was one I saw talking about like salting your food. I think it was, but I don't even remember what it was. It's just so funny. I like they're absorbing my algorithm now. Like they definitely they're like, all right, this guy is watching. Like
I've definitely watched a good 40 minutes of Be a Man TikToks. And it's funny because each one is only about 10 seconds long. Like
7
he'll
seconds,
just say some shit like
it's right in that firm TikTok algorithm.
Yeah. Like he'll just say some shit like, don't take vacation, die on the assembly line, be a man.
Be a man. That's
yeah. Or do an Irish goodbye, be a man.
It was the fucking the one I watched the other day was just like, when your wife goes in the grocery store to get milk, drive away, be a man. it's so good. It's just like those simple concepts that all it takes is just like a grizzled looking guy from Boston.
Yeah.
With like some good artwork and like it's just funny. Like,
just in front of a green screen with like some stock photos.
I love I like it's people get like I hear people talk about that even like out here and they get mad because they're just like, oh, I should have thought of that. It's just like we didn't, to get over it. It's funny.
You didn't get. There's a billion other ideas out there.
Do you understand how many things there are to do on the internet? Do something else.
Yeah, like no, the Be a Man TikToks are hilarious.
They're great
because they're the worst stereotypes of men,
and that's what makes it good.
Yeah,
like, the guy hooked he hooked in on the right target.
Yeah.
They're so funny, man. I want to meet that guy. I love him.
Don't say anything about what's pissing you off in the moment. Wait 30 years and flip out. Be a man.
Oh god. Yeah, it's great.
Leave without saying anything. Do an Irish goodbye. Be a man.
Be a man. Yeah,
the
one had me rolling about the wife. When your wife goes in the grocery store for milk, and drive away.
It's just, be a man.
It's so good.
Be a man TikToks are like, that's one of my favorite things on TikTok.
The thing is though, is that like I've always had that mindset where I'm just like, let me just find the funny thing in like the situations. So it's just like, you know, me and my buddy went to a show. He was on the show. I did a quick spot. He got off stage. I was like, what are you doing after this? He goes, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go home. I was like, drink whiskey, be a man.
Boom, boom,
and he's like, he goes, you know what? I will. And I go, that's the spirit. I said, I'm not going to, but I just wanted to.
I just wanted you to.
I don't. No, it's a Monday. You know, I got a date.
I'm not a drunk. What's wrong with you?
I got a compliment the other day, which I think is not. It's never great when somebody compliments you and you're not drinking. That's always a big red flag. She's like, I don't know how you do it, man. I was like, oh, it's easy. You just stop. Like,
you know what though? There's something to be said about treating it like a job.
Mm-hmm.
I think about when you go to the office, like you don't drink while you're at work.
I don't know. It depends on what you do.
Yeah, good point.
There's some client lunches.
Yeah. But for the most part, it's not a regular thing for you to be sitting at your desk, like, you know, slugging back a beer at 2 PM. Like, that's not.
Yes, this isn't the 70s. Like,
right. Spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
So the O'Connell account is really up my ass. Like. I feel like if they were if the ad men of the 60s were wine drinkers, I feel like they'd be less stressed.
I feel like some of them did drink wine.
Yeah, but that to excess. Like they weren't drinking. Just like, there's no more whiskey. I guess we're breaking into the wine. Like,
this is a good bottle.
Yeah. Excellent year.
Wait. This is a good bottle.
What is it? It's from the Bordeaux region of France. Never met her.
Hey, Toots, you got a corkscrew?
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Sterling. We were talking about that episode of Mad Men when they had that marathon lunch of oysters and then the elevator broke.
Yeah.
And then they start lugging up the stairs.
Yeah. Didn't Sterling like throw up at the top of the stairs? Yeah.
And I actually when I thought about it, and I was just like, be a man.
Be a man.
If you eat 2 dozen oysters and you have to climb 16 flights of stairs, don't throw up. Be a man.
Yeah, it was oysters and martinis.
Well, oysters, martinis, 16 flights of stairs. I mean, it's just.
Yeah. Just
dude,
get drunk at work. Get drunk on your lunch break. Be a man.
Be a man. Yeah. It's so good. Yeah. Everybody's so sensitive. Yeah. So I had a thought. What was my thought?
Is it adult films?
I mean, those are always on my mind.
Yeah. You know, it's life. It's, you know, we all got a problem.
It's a real passion of mine. I've been trying to like I've been doing a halfway decent job of like watching less adult content.
Okay.
OnlyFans for me now. I like to pay the gals.
Really?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say you're really mature now, sir.
You're a Renaissance man. Here's what I'll do is that I know people that do it, and if I respect them in the streets, I respect them in the sheets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't even get it out without laughing. Because I'm a good person. I respect small business.
Listen, man.
It is. When people
OnlyFans really had an explosion during the pandy when everybody was locked down.
I know, but it still is a big thing. Like
huge.
Yeah, I know people, not intimately, but I know them well enough where I'm just like, yeah, I know that girl, and she's making $25K a month on OnlyFans.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I just hope you're paying taxes.
It's not even that sexual. It's really it's like selling panties, and you know, it's just the occasional like, you know, oh, my shirt fell down, like
like maybe they'll show a nipple.
That's it, man.
And they're making that kind of money on OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, dude.
Billions of people in this world, man. All you need is a small taste.
Jesus, man. And what are they charging? Like, I don't know.
5 bones?
5 smackaroos a month?
That's it, man.
Making $25K? Fuck, boy. Where'd I go wrong?
You didn't get tits. That was your.
Yes, I do, but
I said they're hot though. I mean.
Yeah, but damn.
It's not even just that. It's I don't want to. That sounds bad. I don't want to come off like it's misogynistic.
Mm-hmm.
I think you also need to have a personality with a good body and a good body of work.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. Do I have a good personality? Sure. You know, how's my piece? It's fine. You know, is it passable? Sure. If someone was like, can we get a camera involved? I go, why is Rick here? You know, like.
Hi, Rick.
I thought Rick was just working the camera. His dick is out. Just like, yeah, it's called role playing.
Oh my God. I mean, I thought it was just me. Like, no, you need another cock in this scene.
Yeah.
Didn't you get double the money?
Yeah, didn't you read the fine print? It's boy, girl.
Oh, okay. Me and Rick, and who's the girl?
Well, I guess we'll find out later.
Okay.
My whole theory on getting to a point of making it in the business is I want to be famous not only on stage but also online. And if a podcast doesn't work out, my OnlyFans should.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to honestly. I don't even want my own OnlyFans account. I just want to be a co-star. That's it.
Listen, I might be able to Brett Favre this shit. I own some Crocs. I'm wearing them right now. Show you. Okay. I can lazily masturbate in these bad boys.
Yeah. Brett Favre it. Hey, Jill.
Brett Favre it.
How's it hanging?
You know he was jerking off in Crocs.
He still is.
Still is.
Dude. He doesn't even have the common courtesy to take off his Wrangler jeans. He just he takes them down to his ankles.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's a cross promotion right there.
Yeah. Listen, suburban dad attire here, okay? Maybe I should start an OnlyFans. I know we've joked about it before, haha, part in the sea of the bubble bath, showing the Loch Ness monster, whatever. But just me in this basement, camera pointed down a little bit, and I'm just pleasuring myself talking in the dirty Batman voice. Yeah, you like these big balls? Like, I might be able to do it.
If you wear a Batman mask, I'll pay. That's it.
Just me and a Batman. Just jerking.
That's it. Here's what I'll do. Just to calm your nerves. I'll wear a Robin mask as well. And I'll give you a
little pedo-y.
And I'll give you playful advice. I'll go, gee willikers, Batman. That is a big set of balls you got there.
Commissioner Gordon. Gotham needs me.
Gotham needs me.
Gotham needs me.
It's so stupid. Oh God, I love it.
Man.
It's amazing like how, I mean, obviously the starlets of the world do very well on OnlyFans. You know, there's
of course.
But there
dudes
are some
are horny. They're gonna pay for it.
Honestly, man, they're too horny, and that's the biggest issue. I'm sometimes like it's over. It's just it's so easy to get, and I think that's still the biggest issue. Like there's sometimes. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, it was me. No.
Okay.
No, it's
I'm just saying. Okay, hypothetically, right? How many OnlyFans models are you gonna pay for?
I mean, honestly, I'm not that well versed in the game. I know of offhand accounts of people that I know. Some of them I know here. I'm not, I don't ever talk about the innocent. And I go like, how is it? And they're like, it's super easy. All I have to do is this. And I go, really? That's it, huh? And they're like, yeah, that's it. And I'm like, damn.
Wow.
I
mean, it seems like it's kind of a job because like obviously you gotta
everything is
you
kind
gotta
of a
create
job.
content.
I mean this I mean just doing this podcast, it's a little bit of a job.
Yeah like
you gotta there's audio there's audio quality editing, there's uploading videos. I mean, it's not like we love doing it, we love that you guys appreciate that, but
right, but even then compared to like a full-time job, this is not that.
No.
And I kind of imagine like doing OnlyFans is probably about as much work as it is to like put on a good podcast.
Yeah, I think it's more because it depends. Like if we're talking like this is how my brain works. I'm literally thinking about it from the video editing standpoint.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, a girl, if she's doing that, say she's doing it for like 45 minutes. Okay. If it's live stream, that's one thing. But say there's like stuff where, there's costumes, there's another person involved. There's angles. Like you have to cut that. You have to edit that.
You're right.
Maybe they pay somebody. But that's my thought process. That's like, okay, listen, it's not just fucky. All right, we gotta.
Yeah.
There's some choppy going on in there too.
But I'm thinking most of these girls on OnlyFans are probably doing like solo stuff, right?
I mean, a majority of them. There's some out there that are like, Yeah,
I mean, you're always gonna have your Michael Jordan of the bunch, the ones that decide they're gonna up the game to the next level and make this a full-on production. But if you're just one person and you're like, hey, I want mostly solo stuff. It's me in my bedroom, who my titties, and then like, maybe even scrub a dub on the lub rub, and then like that's it. There's a little bit of editing in there, maybe you're getting crazy and you're doing some color correction, but it's you, a tripod. You got to invest in yourself, of course. It's great, you know. And then maybe you might have that little creepy couple, but they're kind of fun, and it's like, like the boyfriend likes to record his girlfriend and they're filming some really tasteful stuff.
Love some tasteful nudes.
Yeah, and then as far as camming goes, like you can definitely do things to up your value. I mean, like maybe you don't want to use your MacBook's built-in webcam anymore. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm going to get a GoPro because it's going to look better. Shit like that.
You've definitely thought about this, and that's it's not troubling. It's just, you're a
Yeah.
businessman, and I like it.
You goddamned right.
Why do you think my name is at the front of the films?
Mhm.
Like,
Listen, there's a reason why when you watch the video, Gerald is well lit.
it's
There's a reason why.
because, listen, this cock's not going to pay for itself.
This cock is not gonna pay for itself, buddy.
I think it's funny that, like, I've read some articles where, like, porn stars, like male porn stars, put like insurance policies on their dick, which I think is so funny. Like,
How much do they get?
one of them has a $1 million insurance policy on his.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's $1 million dick, baby.
Yeah. It's a little egomaniacal, but I mean,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, $1 million for the dick. Have
Yeah.
$1 million per nut.
Yeah.
Or as Big Sean once said, 100-inch dick and 30-pound genitals.
Okay, that's a lot.
Big Sean, that's what Big Sean used to rap about.
I know, but like, let's be realistic about the size and girth here.
Yeah. So 100-inch dick. Those are some heavy genitals, man.
30 pounds. You feeling like?
Yeah.
That's. I mean, a regulation NBA basketball is like what, 5 pounds?
My child weighs about 30 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. So think about that. But 2 balls, your child, but just balls.
But just Big Sean's meat.
Yeah. Yes.
They call him Big for a reason.
Yeah. Because he's very little.
Big where it counts, man.
Yeah. Hey.
Roll the dice.
Listen,
hey.
we all can't be Big Sean.
We can't.
Sometimes some of us just have to be Sean.
All right.
I can't think of anything else besides, I didn't want to talk about the Ukraine.
Nah, I think enough
it's
people
been
beat
covered.
that into the ground. It's
been beaten into the ground.
Yeah, literally, it's pretty beat right now.
In solidarity, though, the only thing I'm doing is I'm only watching Ukrainian porn stars, so I think that's better. Overall.
Okay, you want to name a couple for the boys jerking off at home?
I don't know if she's from the Ukraine. I have to double check.
Okay, well let's Google this Ukrainian adult film.
I don't think so. I don't think we need to. I mean, I think they can figure it out on their own. They do have access to everything.
I just like to big up small creators. Really give back.
Actually, let me see. She might be from the Ukraine. That'd be I think because we need to shout out obviously those that are putting in the work. Let me see.
Let's see. Ukrainian film stars.
So.
Yep. Apparently Nancy Ace. Oh yeah, see. Red Fox. I've seen her before.
Red Fox, the comedian?
Yeah, her name is Red Fox. No, not the comedian. It's
that is something.
She makes good stuff.
She makes good stuff.
Yep.
Let me see. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I found one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Josephine Jackson's work?
I don't believe so.
Well, she's from the Ukraine, so there we go.
Okay.
I feel like we're doing like new artist shout outs of the week, like we're Hot 97
shout out
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're not familiar with her work, I would I hop on the hub, man, just for in the interest of science. So.
Oh, of course.
She's doing the Lord's work, and we appreciate it. I don't know if there's anything else in particular I got to cover. I got a roast battle on Sunday. If you guys listen to this, you'll check it out. It's in New York City.
Okay.
I'm going to read a eulogy for my friend Eric. I hope he makes it.
Eat shit, bro.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, but fuck him. All right, so he really is. I don't want to hurt his feelings too bad. Like, I come off as. I mean, I am who I am. I'm a very, I'm a nice guy. I'm sarcastic, but I'm fun. And, the way that I think about it is that, like, I don't want him to get hurt. But if he does, I don't know,
Yeah, if he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
I want you to go into this the way Pusha T went at Drake. All right. Like, I'm going to put a mole in your camp. and I'm gonna find out, oh shit, like he has a kid, he's hiding
Yeah,
a child, his
I
best friend
know.
has cancer, it's terminal. Like, and I'm just gonna lay all that shit out there. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like you got to be surgical
You
with
know,
that
I
shit.
I feel
Okay.
like I feel like there's a Drake diss track coming.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, that's what I need you to do. You
okay.
know, that's what I need.
I'll do the best I can.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has
Okay.
been fun. I
Lovely.
will. Yeah, it's been great. It's great. I had a nice, lovely bottle of Melback tonight.
Hmm.
Um, I think it's a very serviceable wine. I would get it again for sure. So,
Okay. Okay.
um, I feel like I'm missing something. My brain wants me to say something else, but I can't figure out what it is.
Mhm.
I think we'll just end it there. So,
Okay. That's
um,
fine.
another lovely rendition of the Wine Boys podcast. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.